Hey guys, welcome back. I hope y'all are having a nice Friday so far. Today we're heading to another album review. I'm gonna be hitting on Supernatural by Santana. Overall, I feel it is a great album, but I feel at times the guitar playing overtakes the vocals of the tracks. I feel it is an enjoyable album with its style. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop into this. This is the 18th studio album by the American rock band that was released on June 15th, 1999. The album has a runtime of about 1 hour and 15 minutes and contains 6 singles. They are Smooth, featuring Rob Thomas, Put Your Lights On, featuring Everlast, Maria Maria, featuring The Product G&B, Love of My Life, featuring Dave Matthews, and Carter Buford. Sorry about that mispronunciation. Corazon Espinado, featuring Mana, and Primavera. Sorry about any mispronunciations of those two song titles as well. Guest appearances on the album include Dave Matthews, Carter Ford. Again, sorry about if I'm mispronouncing that last name. Everlast, Rob Thomas, Lauryn Hill, CeeLo Green, The Product G&B, Mana, Eagle Eye Cherry, and Eric Clapton. Supernatural was a huge commercial success worldwide, which generated renewed interest in Santana'S music, as they've been releasing since the mid to late 1960s. This is Santana'S best-selling album to date, which also happens to be the best-selling album by a Hispanic artist in music history. At the Grammy Awards in 2000, Supernatural won 9 Grammy Awards, which broke the record by Michael Jackson's Thriller. The band had some issues with their label, Columbia, and their record deal with them ended in 1991. Their 2 albums under Polydor and Island failed to attract strong sales and chart positions. Carlos Santana met Island founder Chris Blackwell in October 1996 and discussed this album. Santana thought about doing this one right here. He said it was a masterpiece, and Island would not be the ideal label to release it under. After that, they just ventured around trying to find different labels, and at the same time, I believe they did some gigs, and eventually the group would sign under Arcida and would also release this album with them in 1999. Now, let's go ahead and hop into the tracks. Again, I want to apologize beforehand if I mispronounce any song titles, as some of them are in, a foreign language, being Spanish, and I am not really fluent in that. Start the album with Dale Yellow. I feel it was a decent track to start off with. I love the instrumental from the guitar to the drums on this track. I thought overall it sounded pretty well. I feel Put Your Lights On, featuring Everlast, is a great laid-back track. I feel it captures That Sort of Sound Well Smooth, featuring Rob Thomas, is one of my favorites here. I loved the vocals from Rob Thomas. I loved the instrumental plus instrumental breaks, guitar solos. I thought those were very good. And again, just love that guitar on this track. Now, one of the drawbacks to this album, I couldn't really get into Do You Like the Way, which features Lauryn Hill and CeeLo Green. I feel it had to do with how I feel. In a way, this was kind of forced to work. I didn't think it was a great track overall, to just say again, but I did enjoy parts of the instrumental. Honestly, again, I just kind of feel like how this track was, kind of like supposed to work out. I didn't think Lauryn Hill was bad. I just feel like she didn't belong on this track, but I didn't mind CeeLo on the track. Again, I feel like he was one of the better parts of this track, but it wasn't really one of the best on here. Maria Maria is another track I enjoy. This features the product G&B. I feel a lot, especially people around my age, know where I'm going to be going with this real quick. I like how people say artists, basically rip each other off without really knowing what sampling is or the basic definition of what sampling is. Just something I feel like people should try to understand, even if it's just the simple definition of it. And honestly, a Tufts artist sample, there's a bunch of artists I enjoy listening to, and it seems like, a fair amount of their songs just sample another song from 20 years ago or so. So tons of artists do it. But anyways, I remember back in 2017, people thought DJ Khaled ripped the song off for his song Wild Thoughts, featuring Rihanna and Bryson Tiller. And I feel everyone, just kind of pokes at Khaled, makes fun of him for saying he's kind of a lazy producer who doesn't create his own work, but honestly, that's another topic for another day. And, that track, Wild Thoughts, samples like that little guitar riff from the chorus, little, well, yeah, it's just a little bit of that, but honestly, I feel Maria Maria was a decent track. I loved its drum, plus that guitar once again. Love the vocals, just love the flow of it and how it all came out together. I loved El Faro, which happens to be an instrumental track. I've been trying to listen to more instrumental bass tracks, but haven't really came around to that. And I just feel like this was a great track, a great example of, one I find to be very good. And I just feel this track is supposed to be a sad track, as if it were meant for someone you love or you miss. I'll close this out with The Calling, which features Eric Clapton and happens to be the longest track on the album, coming in at nearly 7 minutes and 50 seconds. But I mean, the majority of these tracks are lengthy themselves, coming in at like 5.5 minutes. This just happens to be the longest out all of them. I feel it was a great track to close off with, as it's mainly instrumental. I love the instrumental introduction was pretty good, and I love the guitars throughout the track. My favorites are Maria Maria, featuring the product G&B, Smooth, featuring Rob Thomas, and El Farrell. Today, I'll be giving this album a 4 out of 5. I feel it was a decent album overall, but I had a couple of issues throughout this album, which I mentioned, or at least hit on one or two of them throughout this video. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments section. And next week, I'll be looking at Come On Over by Shania Twain.